there's no doubt that the Cowboys might suffer with a little bit of Reuben Cotter not being there, but he is a dead set glue and the rock to this defensive juggernaut that Todd Payton has performed in season 2022. So look for Brown, look for the other inclusions to really ramp up defensively, because Reuben Cotter has been outstanding this year.
Real Origin flavour to tonight, and most of it Queensland, it must be said. And that young man, what a season. Well, Taulagi, he could be coming into the Origin side. You've got Nanai already there with one Origin game under his belt.
Yeah, Jeremiah Nanai has been outstanding on that right edge. Formed a real good combination with the halves, and in particular Drinkwater. Chases every kick that Townsend puts up. He scored 10 tries, and his versatility or athleticism has been outstanding on that right edge.
And over to Manly. Can they wind back the clock a little to last year when they posted 50 points against the Cowboys here? I think they'd settle for a win of any kind, to be quite honest, but they had two big wins over North Queensland last year. Can they tap into that form?
And there's Cherry Evans on your screen. Obviously coming up against young Tom Dearden, who was in Origin camp in the lead-up. But Cherry Evans knows that he needs a big performance tonight, because Cowboys defensively in the second half have been outstanding this season. So if Cherry Evans and his crew will get off to a good start, they've got to score points in this first half, and most likely will be through this man, Ola Kalatu. He has been an absolute beast on the right edge, whether it's been hitting holes, breaking tackles, line breaks with offloads. He is the go-to man for Cherry Evans on the right edge.
Wherever you look, there are great matchups and potential here, so don't look away. The first of the double-header, exclusive to Fox League, the only place you see both matches on a Friday night. And we'll have Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane chasing 8 in a row. Kevy Walters men tonight against the might of the Storm. A couple of key numbers for Manly. They've won their last 4 against the Cowboys. They're unbeaten at home this year. Underway, game 1 on a Friday night at 4 Pines Park, and Cherry Evans went shallow, and just like last night, well, not exactly the same, it was knocked back, but an error from the kickoff of sorts from Drinkwater. Could have been a minor catastrophe. And Taumalolo takes the next run for North Queensland, almost back to the 20. The players having to adjust in real time. It is 5 or 6 minutes, and they've had to get their head around Cotter not starting. And Tanoa Brown comes into the side, so big step up for him. McLean on that run. Taken back by Sipley. Not just Origin perspective tonight, of course, we've got our representative round next week showing you plenty of rugby league. And, you've got in the Manly side alone, you've got the 3 front rowers, 3 of their 4 front rowers are picked for Samoa for next week. That we will see here on Fox League. Now Garrick bringing the ball back, and Manly have the ball for the first time tonight. Saab in from the wing with that carry. The 2 tries this year to Jason Saab. Rain tries here last year. It was 9 tries Manly posted. 28 points the first half against the Cowboys here last year, and then a bit of a demolition in round 25 as well. Olako Altu well contained there. The man low was Cohen Hess. He's wearing 15 on his back, but he's in the starting side. Now Jake Trebojevic and Foran pushing along to the left. Davey was confronted by some solid defence, got through the first one. Manly in an attacking zone here. 25 metres out. The bomb is there and diffused by Drinkwater at the back, and the Cowboys back with the ball.
Dream start there from the Manly Seagulls. Shift the ball twice in the attacking set. It's because Drinkwater dropped the kickoff and allowed Manly and Garrick to catch the ball in attacking territory. So Manly really showing the hand by shifting the ball in 2 tackles in their first set.
Hiku on that carry. Once a Seagull in his career. There's a few against their former club tonight. Taulagi, look, I think he's in. I think he's in for Origin number 2 in Perth. Going to make his debut over there with Coates out injured. But it'd be nice to ice the cake tonight with a big performance. Back for Townsend. No pressure on him at all from Manly. No kick pressure. And the kick goes down the throat of Jason Saab. Manly with it 30 metres away from their own line. Well, let's get the full story now on Reuben Cotter. Lara Pitt on the sideline. Good evening to you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Yes, having spoken with the Cowboys and their medical team, they are hopeful Reuben Cotter's hamstring issue is just a strain. But of course, they will not know for sure until they get him back to Townsville tomorrow. They've got a long day of travel. They won't be home till after 4:30, where he will have scans to determine whether it is a strain or a tear.
Set restart here to Manly, and the crowd applaud that. Now Garrick. Foreign for Cherry Evans, just to dump it back on the inside. And Davey again in the thick of things, and onto his back. He was almost offloading in the process of being backslammed. Would have been a good trick. Short side, Cherry Evans. Nice play. Cowboys defence under pressure. Only 5 metres away from the line. Garrick chiming in very much Tom Trebojevic-like. That's about the highest praise you can give. Croker across with Jake Trebojevic. Ball wasn't knocked down, it was all a little sloppy and anticlimactic for the Manly side there.
There was a nice shot down the left-hand side through Cherry Evans, who doesn't normally go down that left edge. The halves had swapped, made an indent, got the ball 2 passes wide, and Jake Trebojevic, who normally ices this, here's the play down the short side, brings Garrick onto the football, and they fall into shape quickly. Shift the ball out 2 passes wide to Trebojevic, and it's Alloy on the outside. The pass was for him. He should have caught that.
There's Desi boy. What is it tonight for Des? 449th game as coach. 256 wins, a lifetime in rugby league when you had an amazing career as a player. 289 games, that's a lot of footy. Now the Cowboys out of their own end. They're playing a side tonight, Manly, that have one of the best completion rates in the competition. Over 80% from their matches this year. 11 metres inside their own half. McLean ready to be next cab off the rank here. So it's set for set at the moment through the early stages of this one. Dearden inside for Hess. Nice low tackle there. It was Olakoatu around the legs. Last tackle, again Townsend kicking without anyone in his face. And, oh, for some reason Garrick, well, that is a big risk there. He either lost it, hard to believe that would be a deliberate leave.
Interesting tactics from Garrick, obviously letting the ball bounce, but also the lack of kick pressure. You've called it, Vossi. 3 kicks now for the Cowboys, and no Manly defender has gone and put pressure on the Cowboys attackers. So a little lackluster here from Manly in terms of the defensive effort, but with ball in hand, they look pretty good.
Tolokola taking a run, a week on from scoring his first try in the NRL. You get the feeling it's going to be the first of many. Allier with it. He's coming off a double. That would have been a nice feeling against the Tigers. Now for Sipley. Manly straightforward have got themselves back to halfway. Jake Trebojevic now linking up with Foreign. Then on for Harper. Cowboys right side defence up to the task there. Nanai and Townsend. And now on the last tackle, another high one for Drinkwater. Saab was there. They collide. And they may have got the error out of North Queensland, although they're ruling the first one against Saab. No challenge.
And that's the second time that Cherry Evans and the Seagulls have done that, trying to isolate small Drinkwater with one of their bigger outside edge in Saab coming over the top. So we almost come down with that Saab. That's a tactic they should keep going for.
So back to centre field, and we get back into this grind again. Set for set. Who's going to flinch? Cowboys with the ball through 7 minutes. Melbourne v Brisbane later tonight. And that'll be a beauty. Taumalolo caught there and finished off in the tackle of Davey. Cowboys looked up thinking possibly set restart. Wasn't forthcoming. And now 5 tackles up for the Cowboys. Another set all the way through. Saab is underneath it. He's with the ball. And Nanai is on him. Oh, this is just moving the chess pieces around so far in this one. Well, they've decided to move the chess pieces wide. for a moment there, he was only going diagonally, wasn't he? Kolu taken down. Serious intent on the charge there from Tui Piloto. He's proving a very popular player with him. He's made the wing spot his own. Now Foran misses out Harper. They're looking to go left at every opportunity. Davey on this run. 5 tackles up for Manly. Another completed set. And it is Cherry Evans, dummy, stands, no kick coming. And Garrick's able to reset, put up a bomb that's not that flash, but there's Manly players everywhere. It's come down for Sipley. Now the second kick. It's looking for Tui Piloto. He'll score in the corner. There's a giant sticker somewhere in the houses of Rugby League. Beware the second kick. And the second kick has produced the 4-pointer.
An outstanding try to start this contest. It was that tactic again, trying to isolate Drinkwater 1-on-1 in the backfield. A couple of Manly players go up for it. It's Croker and Foran, and smart there from Sipley. Get the ball in the hands of your 5'8". And as you said, the second kick. And Tui Piloto holds his chalk. Everyone condenses in the middle of the field after the ricochet off. Is it Kieran Foran? He gets the ball back. An outstanding start to this contest. They've looked on fire with ball in hand, Manly.
That is try number 6 for the year for this young winger. His 11th game for the season. Now, you would have said at the start of the year, if I'm looking at the 3-quarter line, Garrick, of course, has had the 10 tries, but Jason Saab's only had the 2. Morgan Harper only 3. Collar came in with all the raps on his pace, and he's only got 1, and this fella's got 6 next to his name. He's doing well. Try confirmed. And now looking for the 6-0 lead with Garrick to take the shot. And last year we spoke about it pre-match. Ruben Garrick, the Cowboys were his bunny. 36 points from the 2 games played. 18 in each match. To the point where you think 18's the benchmark tonight to show how much the Cowboys' defence has improved. Last year, though, conceded 18 points just to the 1 player. About 4 metres in from touch. A good distance out. One of the more prolific point scorers in the game. Ruben Garrick's first kick. Steady, steady. Even the fans blowing from the hill couldn't push that in. And it's a 4-0 scoreline through 10.5 minutes.
And they've started with ball in hand. They've started really well. Happy to advance the ball left, play the ball out to the right. And Sipley does a tremendous job. Most front rowers, when they get the ball on 5th tackle, would love to kick it for themselves, but he dished it off to Foran, who came up with a very smart play. Knew that the back 3 have condensed on the high ball, and he found his winger.
So often running the Manly side. Famous last words, Cooper, with the last word in the preview on Fox League, said Manly have to start well. When you look at the numbers for the Cowboys, well, they've done that. They've got the first part of the assignment done. First try, long way to go. Good run, energetic. Back from the kickoff from Sipley. And now for Trbojevic. And they're doing things, ticking boxes, if you like, at the moment, Manly. There's Foran. You don't want an error after points. And now back to the 40. Good run. That is a really good run from Allier. He was ripping and tearing there. Over halfway, Croker takes off. Oh, put Trbojevic under pressure. A little bit of a red cross on that for a hospital pass to Trbojevic. Last play, Manly. And it is Cherry Evans, another one at Drinkwater. They will challenge for it. Manly may have knocked it forward. Oh, they will have to check it. Just by the trajectory of the ball, you'd have to think there was a Manly involvement in that, I would have thought.
Manly right side has been cleared as onside. Just monitoring Toff Sipley at the moment. It's a clean run to the ball.
Olakuatu is the player there, and there it is. There we don't need to go
Touches
any
the hand of Hamoli Olakuatu. Just need to see what direction he goes.
Pronunciation was spot on too.
After touching the right hand of Hamali Olakotuatu, it goes forward.
Not so good second time round. I've now got the commentator's curse on the bunker.
You've got it all. But you've got to be impressed with the kick chase, the effort, the mentality, the desperation. And Olakotuatu, even there on your screen, really ramping his team up. So Manly want to go after Scott Drinkwater, putting the ball high and want to physically bring him into the contest.
I said the other week they like to call him Schmoley down here, then Manly fans corrected me, say no, we call him Holy Moly. Olakotuatu. Maybe that's how the bunker should probably refer to him, if it's got the approval of the fans. So the Cowboys with it, 20 out from their own line, but good pressure from Manly. I don't think it's the last bomb coming Drinkwater's way. The Cowboys at the moment trapped 25 away from their own line. Dearden going left side. Olakotuatu, you know, we talk about his attack, his defence has been very good tonight. Clean onto his back in that tackle. Now Robson for Dearden. Kicks from outside the 40. Garrick's all over it with a little slide, but back he will come. The crowd rises in Mick Cronin's pub down in Gerringong every time he touches the ball. Shout out to you watching the Fox League coverage tonight. Saab good meters. They've done well getting out of their danger zone, Manly, so far. It's been a feature tonight. 12.5 minutes in. And Croker for Foran. Cherry Evans. Like an old pair of slippers. Cherry Evans and Foran side by side, the left and the right. Here's Trebojevic. Back inside for Aloye. Last play, Manly, another set where they've covered good ground, 57-metre gain. The bomb from Cherry Evans. It's away from the fullback this time. And Tabuai Fido has the ball. And Manly have him.
And this is a good test for the Cowboys. They love the ball in play. Two teams high in completions. So this ball is going to be live for long periods. And this is when the Cowboys grow. But the first 15 minutes, Manly have really dominated. So the Cowboys need to get some momentum out of the backfield and get a better kicking game going.
Yes, they're under assault here from the Manly defence. That's the fourth tackle. They're only just outside their 20. We mentioned Manly on the last set made 57 metres. We'll be able to compare that with the Cowboys' gain in this set. Substantially less at 26. Townsend kicks from the 30-metre line. Oh, Garrick doesn't get a good bounce. And just that one last bounce gave the Cowboys some advantage there. So Tuipulotu in from the wing. He ran around the back of Sipley. Referee Sutton satisfied no one was impeded. Getting good mileage out of the forward pack tonight. There's some terrific run so far by Aloye and Sipley, and knowing that you've got Tapau and Kepi to come off the bench in that front row rotation. It's Manly at full strength, really. Terrible ball there on the bounce. Cherry Evans makes something of it. Dummy into Dearden. Ball is loose. Jake Trebojevic onto it like the drover's dog. Last tackle, Manly. Cherry Evans. Oh, he's put a bit on this. There's a bit of fizz on this. Drinkwater underneath it. Crowd lifted in decibels. The closer it returned to earth. They're anticipating mistake. Tabuai Fido trapped, gets away, gets out of the cage there. Manly had him surrounded. Now Dearden. Well, they're certainly in a struggle, the Cowboys. You all know the story of Manly against top 8 opposition. The form is not good. They're competing tonight. They've forced a loose pass there. The Cowboys again are under pressure. Oh, they've lost the ball in the tackle. Manly have come up with it. Well, this is a Manly side attacking with their defence tonight. Cherry Evans. Little cul-de-sac play there. Olakotuatu hardly storming onto it. 12 from the line. Manly chant, Eagles chant will go up. Jake Trebojevic, a double last time they played the Cowboys. No try since. Here is Foran on to Cherry Evans. There's the big fella. Holy moly! Doesn't go. He does get it down. But the ball's gone down for Cole. Kohler's there.
Tackle 3, Bucky.
Bit to check.
No try.
Oh, no try the first
call.
call.
Comes out. If it's contacted, if he loses control and it touches a defender, and that's what sends it the other way.
Okay, that's what we have to check. Olakau'atu and Kohler have the last little high five there. Up comes the toast.
Hamoli Olakau'atu loses possession. It then hits the leg of the Cowboy, which is in front, which is a knock-on. We have a decision.
Well, we're getting to him quick anyway. There we go. Olakau'atu's all over the bunker.
Thanks, mate.
Kohler almost had his second.
Yeah, cool. 20, boys. 20-metre tap.
You talk about Manly and their desperation. There was 2 balls on the ground from offloads on their own end from the Cowboys, and Dearden and Robson just hesitated. Dearden got onto the first one, but then the Manly players dived all over the ball to get possession, and this guy on your screen is damaging on the right edge. No wonder Cherry Evans is playing short to him, but Tom Dearden is a young half that doesn't mind mixing up, but he's outmatched in the weight class at the moment.
Simply off for Manly. Kepi is on. You can see him there in the 17 for Manly making that tackle, and simply earns a break on the bench. North Queensland at the moment, the battle of field position. They're not in the battle, are they? They can't get into Manly's half. They're on halfway now, halfway through this set. Play the ball for Robson, gets them on the front foot for Dearden. Runners to pick from. Valentine Holmes is there. Now McLean and kept going. Taumalolo, Townsend. Better from the Cowboys, Drinkwater. And Hiku taken low down, really effective tackle by Foran. Last play, Cowboys. The bomb will come from Townsend. The range is perfect. Olakau'atu was there. Dearden may have knocked on. It's a scramble. Tackle count restarts. Cowboys have it. 5 from the line. Robson got to it. Townsend now. Short to McLean. Manly's goal line defence tested for the first time tonight. Townsend, the rumbling Taumalolo there on the run. Olakau'atu again, good defence. Robson, Townsend, this time goes a little wider. And it kept going for Hiku to try some footwork. It's Harper around his legs there. The Cowboys using the width. They're lined up again to come left side. Plenty of passes. Suddenly, McLean finds himself in the back line. So too Hess. He's able to offload. Holmes is with it now and cut in half in the tackle there of Aloye. Townsend and then Drinkwater. Oh, smashed, but offloaded! Tabuai-Fidow is denied by Harper. But they've called it forward anyway.
And for a team that's been defending for the first 20 minutes of this game, they get their first attacking set, shift left, shift right, and Saab comes flying out of the line to put pressure on Nanai, who has very good hands. That is soft, delicate hands to get the ball in front of the hammer, and it's a no try anyway. But the referee called the forward pass, but it just goes to show how fit the Cowboys are. They defend all the last sort of 20 minutes, and they get one chance. And they're up and about, zinging the ball left to right as Manly go through.
Now Cherry Evans. Oh, he was ankle tapped by Hess. 35 metres away from the Manly line in quick time. Manly fans thought he was held down a little long. Kepi adds to the metre gains here. So it was short-lived. The Cowboys deep inside Manly's territory. Here's DCE. Kohler. Absolutely manhandled there. That's the sort of defence that will get him an Origin jersey. Taulagi. Cherry Evans. High and long for Croker. Set for Foran. He was collared in the tackle. It was Nanai who came up and went all over the top of him there. Last play, 35 metres out. Drinkwater getting ready for another bomb. One suspects it's Cherry Evans. Here it goes. Drinkwater with it. Wasn't the biggest from Cherry Evans. And a relieved Drinkwater with a catch. Able to link up with his speed man. And the hammer got around Harper. Cowboys 20 metres away from their own line. Contest is really good. Offload on their own 20. Some risk involved. Oh, Dearden's put it down. Didn't see that coming.
For a team that's normally conservative and high completion rates coming at their own end, they're throwing a few offloads out the back. And this is what kicking high to the fullbacks and pressuring with your defence can do, because Drinkwater on the kick return zing the ball out to Hamiso, and then again get the offload and threw it to Drinkwater, threw it to Dearden. So Manly are really spooking Drinkwater in these early exchanges, really bringing the physicality to him, and he's shifting the ball away from contact.
And now Cherry Evans from the scrum. Harper put a fend on and propelled. Oh, Saab has put it down. That is. Oh, the forwards poked their heads out of the scrum and went, oh my goodness. You're kidding me. What are you blokes doing?
And Cherry Evans has come alive in the last two scrums. This one skipped to the outside, gave Harper a chance. But Hamiso, good double defending there. Gave a look that he was going to tackle Harper, and Des Hasler is not happy.
Has he kept all the hair all these years, really? He's defied science, hasn't he? Poor old Nathan Brown lost every blade. Des has still got that beautiful mane.
It's luscious, isn't it?
Luscious, nice. The luscious haired Des Hasler. Or is that a reflection on Cooper? Cowboys back in possession. Only the one set restart. No penalties. One set restart through the opening 22 minutes of play. But a good portion of the match has been played in the North Queensland half. They've had only 9 tackles inside the Manly half. There is an opportunity, though, here. And you get excited when the ball ends up in the hands of this young fella, Nanai. Only 19 and an Origin player. Tackle low, Davey on McLean. And now short side on the last tackle. Townsend, they're kicking. A lot of chases there. Dearden. But Garrick has done the job. He's running back. There was danger there. He wasn't going to out-sprint Dearden. Tuipulotu off his own line. As Walker gets ready to be the super sub for Manly. He'll go into the middle. They've made their change. And Seagulls labouring a little in this set. Cowboys have ramped it up a little in defence here. Walker into the play.
Far side.
So Noah Brown is the man over the top. With Taumalola. Now Croker. And a bit of a false start at dummy half put pressure on Cherry Evans. He gets the kick away. But you'd put that down as a win to the Cowboys, that set.
And with the change of Dylan Walker, Des Hasler wants to keep playing that expansive game. He realises that one of the best defensive teams in this competition, the Cowboys, are getting broken down by the expansive shift left to right. And if that's one thing that Dylan Walker adds to the middle attack of Manly, is the ability to pass the ball. So look for Manly continue on that path with Dylan Walker at first receiver.
Melbourne v Brisbane to follow this one live on Fox League from Amy Park. This amazing run of the Brisbane Broncos. Welcome back. The Broncos, and they take on the might of Melbourne in Melbourne. Will it be the Munster Show on Fox League? Stay tuned to find out as Townsend bombs to the corner of Saab. He's got to jump in. Got it high up. Manly with the ball outside their 10. And straight through goes Harper. Hello, he says, up to halfway. Support there. Now the race on Garrick. Oh, Tabuai-Fidow lost his balance. And Ruben Garrick. It might be drinks on the house at McCronen's pub in Gerringong. He sprints away to score. Manly have 2 on the board.
As Morgan Harper from dummy half got to dummy half late, through the dummy, and one of the Cowboys markers just clocked off. Jeremiah Nanai, Peter Hiku took the show, and Harper did a very good job here. Slow played it, brought Garrick onto the ball, but I thought the hammer was going to get him. But Garrick, clean pair of heels, gets in the backfield and left one of the quickest players in our game in his wake.
What a try, what a slashing try for the maroon and white. You want to lift a crowd at Four Pines Park, this is how you do it. There's some serious running in that try from Harper and Garrick. Can't he find his way to the try line? Reuben Garrick. And then chest bump, Valentine Holmes, what's this all about? There we go.
Bit of lair up there from Garrick, and Holmes just letting him know. But you got to, in terms of the Cowboys, we've seen a couple of errors that we haven't seen from them from a long period of time. Offloads at their own end, and marker play just clocking off, allowing Harper to get through. Now, Todd Payton would want to get his troops in at half time and give them a couple of areas they need to improve, because there's a couple of things that we've seen this first half that are un-Cowboy-like.
There you go, points this season. Garrick top of the pops with the sidelined Ryan Pappenhausen. And Garrick adds to his tally against the Cowboys, those 36 points last year. And now he's got another try. It was a try and 7 goals in both games last year. And he was the man responsible, if you think back to round 25, the try of the year. He was the one who, game's over, decides to pick it up on the dead ball line, and they go 110 metres to score. Without Garrick's involvement, there is no 4-pointer. 10-0 lead, Manly over the high-flying North Queensland Cowboys.
Yeah, gentlemen, just some concern for Cowboys winger Murray Taulagi. He came reeling out of a tackle before that big break, for that try. He gave chase, but he had his left shoulder hanging on his side. It looked like it could be a burner, but I'll keep you updated as to his fitness.
Right, well spotted, Lara. So we think he is the man that will be picked for Queensland to replace Xavier Coates. This is quite, he says, what about that? That is real NBA stuff. Golden State Warriors winning today, the title. Bit of trash talk between the two of them. Seemed a bit out of character for Reuben Garrick and the quiet Valentine Holmes. Now Kepi with it. Just outside their 10. Manly, Walker, foreign. They're rocking and rolling again. This is a confident Manly tonight, and a penalty there as well. The crowd is into the game.
And that's the point of difference of Dylan Walker. So middle defence tighten up, coming out of their own end. And Dylan Walker stands up, has the ability to get the ball out to foreign, and creates the penalty because of the threat of the attack down the left flank there from Manly.
Signing for the Warriors next year, Dylan Walker. Manly 35 metres away from the Cowboys line. It is Trebojevic. Now across with foreign. He's trying to kick to open space. It's set up, and oh, Superman flashes through. Nanai, that is some play from Nanai to make it his job to retrieve a chip over the top. That is a magnificent save.
He just made up for his error on the previous try to Reuben Garrick, because he was at marker. And this is a play where Jeremiah Nanai should not be. It's a trick shot. They found Drinkwater in the line. It was daylight for Dylan Walker to score, but Jeremiah Nanai comes from absolutely nowhere.
And then the short dropout, and the Cowboys get a result from Nanai's huge play to getting the ball back from the dropout. Could be a turning point that we review a little later at 10-0. Manly attack there, get another try, and you're talking some serious space on the scoreboard. Names on now for the Cowboys, took that previous run. Solid charge. Taumalolo equally good. The tackle of Walker, and gets no advantage. He's done a really good job there going low on Taumalolo, but where's the reward for going low these days?
Only one option to tackle Taumalolo is to go low. It's a leg pull there, just held on for too long. And the Cowboys went close with their first attacking set with a forward pass from Nanai out the right flank. So let's see what the Cowboys do here. Let's see if they've got enough gas to zing the ball out to their right-hand side and create some space for Nanai.
Townsend and Taumalolo, well, Manly have done a good job around marker tonight. Robson not getting any freedom to run. One of the best in the business. 2 runs for 10 metres tonight. Townsend and Dearden. And there is Nanai, another offload. Some adventure. Oh, solid Kepi on Drinkwater. He got away. Must be made of rubber. 25 metres from the line. Dearden inside the 20. There's Hess. Playing the edge. Cherry Evans, the defender. Cowboys, 2 tackles left in the set. Dearden, dummy and run! And wiped out sideways by Olakoautu. 5 from the line. Last play, Cowboys. Townsend doesn't kick, they put it down. Manly come away with the ball. I won't say the Cowboys are rattled. They're far from that, but they're not at their best.
There's definitely a target on Drinkwater because it was Morgan Harper then. Fifth tackle, normally centres a step back and allows some space. He saw the ball out the back to Drinkwater and raced up. Drinkwater saw him and coughed up the ball before he get the ball out to his right side winger.
Here is Walker. We'll check in on the VB hard-earned index in a moment. Show you the rates. This is Cherry Evans kicking from inside the 40, but intercepted there on the run by Drinkwater. But it's still a good play, Manly, on the chase. And there you have it. Cherry Evans tonight on the hard-earned index takes into account a number of categories. Cherry Evans popping up all over the field tonight. And that includes 14 tackles, in fact, from Cherry Evans tonight. Granville is out there now for North Queensland, and Robson still on. Here's a run from him. Asks a question. Offload Dearden. No winger on his outside. And a high tackle. Advantage North Queensland. Watching Taulagi too. Lara said about the left shoulder. He's still hampered by the injury.
And that's 2 sets now that Tom Dearden's show and go and try to accelerate through the line. So he knows that they're not in sync at the moment. So the man on your screen is going to get the back of shape and he's going to stick to that accelerate. Show the ball and see if he can get through this Manly defence.
So Hess, another offload. Granville offload 7-1 tonight for the Cowboys. That's decisive. Not all effective though, as Neem looks to explode through. Croker was low down. Cowboys threaten. Townsend, they're all lined up there. Taumalolo with a little bit of stepping. Cherry Evans, Olakoautu take him to ground. Robson will go right again. Townsend. And a Drinkwater long and right into the bread basket. Tabuai Fido is taken towards the sideline. 10 away from the line. Through 4 tackles. The Cowboys, they're moving Manly around. Can't find a way through. Neem taken that time by Kepi. Last play, Dearden his left side of the ruck. He'll be the kicker this time. No, switch of play. Townsend then confronted by Manly defence. That was bordering on brutal there.
Great defence there from Manly. Suffocated the Cowboys in that entire set. The Cowboys went the switch play back on 5th tackle, and they've scored the most amount of tries from the kick. I'm surprised that Townsend didn't kick the ball there on 5th tackle, but Manly's defence held up again.
Big Marty Tapau has just rushed into the game. So he's into play. And the Seagulls with it on their own 20. There he is, Marty Tapau, yet another one of the Samoan representatives on show tonight. Been a bit quiet in the offload department this year, Marty. Only the 9, but a good first carry. Another kick from inside the 40. Oh, Cherry Evans was clipped around the neck after kicking. Wonderful take as it turned out from Drinkwater. Don't even know how he caught it cleanly that low. 7 minutes to go until half-time. What a half it's been, certainly for Manly. Leading 10-0. They've completed 14 of 18 sets. And it puts some real pressure on the team that has wonderful defensive numbers this year. There's Valentine Holmes. 10 inside Manly's half. Talmalolo, regrip, Townsend quickly. And Hiku, Harper, good defence. Tabuai-Fidow, dummy half. Last play, another bomb from Townsend. Garrick is the man who has to catch it. He's with it. Oh, they went up early. It's come the way of the Cowboys. Big chance left side. It's there if it bounces neatly. And it does. Valentine Holmes comes up with the ball. Did I tell you earlier, beware the second kick? Pretty sure I did.
There'll be plenty to look here. There's no doubt the bunker will check this out. But the ball goes up, and they chased it, put pressure on Garrick. I think it was Cohen Hess that got through. The ball ricochets off the Cowboys' hands backwards. And Chad Townsend, well, whatever you can do, Kieran Foran, I can do just as well. The ball sits up for Valentine Holmes, but the bunker will look at this.
Yeah, I'm okay first look, but if he's made contact...
Depends on where his eyes
Garrick.
are. If he has eyes for the footy, it's okay.
So he's definitely going for the ball. He gets a bit of hang time. Here he goes. He's up. He's up. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair play.
And he's taken it back and try confirmed.
Yep.
Sit back and enjoy it now, Cowboys fans.
And the key for Cohen Hess was then he's had eyes for the football. If you have eyes for the fullback and just jump up and take him out, that's going to be a no try. But Cohen Hess did a great job. Chased the ball as soon as it went up. And Todd Payton's up in his chair because he knows that's important. They haven't been at their best. But if Valentine kicks this, could go into halftime just down by one try.
That's about as animated as you get, Todd Payton, these days. I'm thinking he's one of the better poker players. I'd love to see a poker competition, Texas Hold'em, with all the coaches in the NRL. How good would that be?
Who you
On
got?
Fox
Who's
League?
your pick? Who's your pick?
Oh, well, you'd go there. You know, along there. What, can we call Wayne Bennett back in? We'll do that until next year. Have Wayne Bennett there. I think that'd be great. I don't think Craig Bellamy would contain his emotions. Damn, 7-2. Successful Valentine Holmes, 10 points to 6. And it is a busy time for representative rugby league. Let me tell you, you can see on the Cowboys bench there tonight, they lost Ruben Cotter in the warm-up. There he is back in the dugout. Real disappointment for them. The Empole Women's Origin is only a week away. Canberra's GIO Stadium will host the Blues and Maroons for the first time next Friday night. And juniors aged 15 years and under able to enter free with a Category C paying adult. Head to nrl.com/tickets. GIO Stadium, the venue for another chapter of the Women's Origin, New South Wales and Queensland. Can't wait. And you will see it here on Fox League as well. Cherry Evans on the restart. And Nimity is on the carry back. Melbourne, Brisbane after this one tonight on Fox League. Halftime show coming up with Benji and Michael Ennis. Gordon Tallis joining Hannah in the studio. The fitness of the Cowboys on show. There's no lagging in their performance, is there, coming up to the break. This is a high energy set from them. Robson just directing them around the ruck. Nima's come on and made a difference. Back for the left foot of Drinkwater to Pilotu. Good take, a little off balance. But if it just arrived in the last 5 minutes, you've got the Cowboys on top if you're not looking at the scoreboard. Now if they can force the mistake. Off goes Garrick. Thought Marker was offside. Nanai. Foran takes them left side. Davey with it. Good run. Hiku and Townsend, the tacklers. Mainly just inside their half. Foran, little show. Then Cherry Evans. Fired across to Kohler. Bit flamboyant with the right arm. Swinging up. The ball carrying arm there. Olakuatu, Granville racing off. That was forward, wasn't it? That was a shambles there.
Cowboys, I believe.
Oh, he's gone knock on Cowboys. Manly will have to decide if they want to challenge that. Well, Manly won't challenge if it's knock on Cowboys, but...
Okay, Cowboys are challenging the ruling of a knock-on by Cowboys.
Interesting because
We've called it.
the bunker can't rule forward pass
Well,
then.
Speak to you. I'm telling you, it all comes from the captain, sir. That's the call.
Chad, I had 3 blokes calling. I'm sorry.
It comes from the captain.
I'm sorry if it wasn't you, but I had 3 guys calling there, mate. I thought you were one of them.
Mate, thought is not how it works.
Oh, mate, I thought it was.
But thought is not.
I know.
You come to me. You ask me. Jason.
Hang on, Bucky. Bucky?
Okay.
Bucky? Sorry, Bucky.
Well, this is
Chad
confusing.
has not called it. Other blokes have called it. They're not challenging.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow,
not
I haven't seen
challenging.
that before. And it was a
First
Nearly
for everything.
Townsend's gone toe-to-toe with Sutton, saying, I didn't call it, I'm the captain, I'm the captain.
They,
But what happened? Was it a knock-on?
because I thought
Well,
it was
I've no
Chad said
idea.
it, but it wasn't. It was Tom Dearden.
Have you
Chad's the captain. He's
seen
the only bloke authorising.
someone as worked up? I am not challenging. I'm not challenging. We're not challenging.
I'm going to give the referee credit here because the captain, Chad Townsend, declared that he didn't say a thing, and it is the captain's challenge.
Yeah.
So he is overruled.
And now Cherry Evans, kick and chase. Harper is getting through. Sub is looming. Tabuai Fido gets low, cops one in the head. And Cowboys get a penalty. Hammer's in a bit of pain there. By the way, Chad Townsend is mic'd up for Benji on Monday night. That is going to be fascinating. That entire exchange as part of the story you will see on Benji's show on Monday night here on Fox League. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, that's probably worthy of a little more than. That's careless from Harper.
Let up now, Andrew.
I mean, it's not a ball on the ground he's going for there. It's a player with the ball, and he's got him in the head with his knee. Penalty sufficient, the call from the referee. Dearden with the ball. Got to hurt. It's worth a couple of Panadols, I would have thought. His knee. 10 points to 6. Loving the gripping nature of the contest so far. Granville with a bit of ball play there. Taumalolo's stats first half. 12th run of the night. He's over 100 metres. Now Dearden stretching there for Holmes on the swing. Pushes it back. Cowboys.
You got play on there, Zig, tackle 5. Time off, injury surveillance.
Okay, so tackle's fine. Now, there you go. So fans have real troubles with that. Like, that was a bit on the blatant side, you got to say, from Harper. And now Tabuai Fido has to go off the field for the mandatory 15 minutes.
Yeah, that'll get looked at. I think he's had an opportunity to not do that, Morgan Harper, so Cowboys will get checked out through Tabuai Fido, but I think Morgan Harper will get looked at during the week.
Can't start play because Tabuai Fido has still to come from the field, so we have to wait. Everything looks worse, obviously, in slow motion. We'll leave that for the halftime show to analyse. So it's a slow walk off for Tabuai Fido, and that activates Brendan Elliott, who was originally going to be the replacement player, but he's into the 17 with the late withdrawal of Cotter, so it's ended up very handy that Elliott is part of the squad, and he slots into right wing. Ball back with Townsend, bomb from 35 metres out, and Garrick is up and with it. Manly have the ball. A little bit of work over, I thought. Drinkwater there. And quick kick for line. Manly say go in the final minute of play.
Manly will come up with something here. This is a perfect opportunity to have that trick shot. Look for Cherry Evans and Foreigner combined.
Okay, so I think attack. They're not thinking long-range two-point field goal. They're now inside the 40, so that rules that out. Walker almost away. Just held by Robson. The playmakers looking to combine. Cherry Evans at the moment is on the right, Foreign is on the left. Croker, they'll come Foreign's way. Jake Trebojevic, there's Foreign. This is Harper. Take it over the sideline. Cowboys fitness again on show to the last minute of the half. Quite a battle between the Hasler-coached Manly and the Payton-coached Cowboys. That is a really good first half. absorbing Friday night football on Fox League. 3 tries scored. Manly led 10-0. At the break, it is Manly 10, the Cowboys 6. That is an incredible statistic we've highlighted. So can it happen again? Manly haven't won a game when they've trailed at the break this season, so at least they've got themselves in a position 4 in front. They've won 7 of 8 when leading at the break. Second half underway off the boot of Valentine Holmes. Oh, and an awkward trap has put all sorts of pressure on Manly straight away. And somehow Manly have come up with a ball. Well, that is an escape act, that. That seems certain to be a Cowboys possession. So now Walker, oh, strong defence there. Nanai getting in. You be the judge of the replay box how close all of that was. I think the answer is very. Gee, Harper's having a night for Manly. Set up a try for Ruben Garrick. Jake Trbojevic on the run. Now back for Cherry Evans, kicking from inside the 40. So Taulagi with the ball. He had a problem with his shoulder in the first half. Let's go down to Lara Pitt, who's back from the dressing rooms after half-time. Lara.
Yeah, just the messages from both coaches. Des Hasler, very happy with the start. Just need to clean up fifth tackle options. That slipped for them as the first half went on. From Todd Payton, he said pretty happy with 10-6 at half-time. Just need to be tougher coming out of their own end and stop the offloads when in trouble. Now, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow has failed his HIA and won't return. It'll be interesting to see what Payton has to say about that contact from Morgan Harper.
Taumalolo and Townsend, that's a blow for the Cowboys. Lost Cotter pre-match, now losing Tabuai-Fidow in the first half. And the kick from Dearden, placed to the corner. That's been knocked back by the Cowboys. Play on. Well, I say beware the second kick on this play. Will they even get one in? Drinkwater dummy. He doesn't kick. He decides to run. Good step, has offloaded. What about this play? What book's this from? Kept alive by Robson. Neem, has he got a kick at him? No, he doesn't. Does Dearden have a kick? He doesn't have one. They keep it alive. Now there's the kick. And off balance at the end of all of that is Garrick. Manly with the ball 10 metres out from their own line.
What about some of the skill from Drinkwater in that passage of play? Sold Candy about 3 or 4 times and Manly fell for it. But they get back the ball, Manly, and this is what Des Hasler was speaking about half-time. He wants more from the back 5. He wants them to run from dummy half, be more physical, as Kohler takes it from his back end.
He's followed instructions there. Now down a short side for Olakoatu. He was the only player there. Manly 15 inside their own half. Cherry Evans and Walker. Little show. There's Foran. Manly moving. Davey offloads. Misses it. Saab. He's had some indifferent moments in the game. He was appealing there. It falls on deaf ears, both from sideline official and referee. Play on with Dearden now. And Dearden is a strong little bloke, isn't he? Pushed away there. Cowboys with Granville. Now they find themselves 25 metres out. Could be an early strike for the visitors. As Townsend changes direction. 2 tackles left in the set. Deep and left, they're lined here. Through the hands, Robson, Taumalolo, Dearden, kept going, Drinkwater, then a swerve from Holmes. Just as he caught the ball, he almost wrong-footed the Manly defence. Last tackle, now those on the right side want the kick coming their way. It'll get there to underneath the post, it's been knocked forward. Oh no, they're going to say knocked back by Manly. And look who's there, Nanai. Has he got another 4-pointer? He'll send the Cowboys break if he's getting paid by the try.
There's a lot to check here from the kick because Nano might have scored for his 11th try this season. And it was Davey who went up for the contest with a little short kick in amongst a lot of traffic there from Townsend. Bunker's got a fair bit to look at. It's from Drinkwater.
Definitely comes off Davies' leg.
Granville's there too.
Come off Granville, it's come off his back, I reckon. I don't know, it's come off his arm. He was completely turned around.
Misses his left hand, Granville. It's whether his right hand's in there. This should show it here. Let's say goes straight through. Davies the only one.
Try is confirmed.
Davies the only one makes contact. And Jeremiah Nanai.
Yeah.
Geez, he has an ability to chase kicks and come up with some gold whenever he comes through, either in the air or on the ground. There it is. 11 tries.
That's the forwards record at the Cowboys. Morrison and Hess with 13 is the club record from an entire season, mind you. And Nanai now has 11. Surely he breaks it. The Cowboys are in front for the first time tonight. Nanai, 11 tries in his 13th match. Payton goes back to the poker table. It's getting serious.
Exactly like the first half, where the Cowboys dropped the ball from the kickoff and gave Manly field position. Well, Manly did exactly the same thing. Christian Tuipulotu drops the ball. They kept possession, but it put them under immense pressure. And Jeremiah Nanai, combination with Drinkwater on the kick, just because they're in that field position from the poor start from the second half with Manly.
The drone shots in play here on Fox League, showing the new Bob Fulton stand. Great night at Four Pines Park. Cowboys in possession, but for the home fans, they need a win to make it a truly great night. They've won 4 from 4 at home this year, Manly, as the Cowboys spread the ball, and they're under pressure, Manly, straight away. The last time Manly opened a season with 5 straight wins at home, they went on to win the comp. That was 2011. So there's a bit of history for you. And the importance of tonight, if you want to go by that number. They're 5 short of halfway, the Cowboys. And there is the dangerous running of Robson. He is so good. Speed to boot. Granville follows up. It's a double assault out of dummy half. He wants a quick play the ball. He gets it. The Cowboys on top. Townsend kicks back to the corner. It's a leap again. The Cowboys, it's play on. Beware the second kick, I'm telling you. Will they pass it or run? And then they put it down. Well, there you go. They needed a second kick.
Hand over there, boys.
Manly will have the ball.
I think they should have kicked it definitely then, as Brendan Elliott was open on this right touchline. The second kick had to come, but the pass went out to Jeremiah Nanai. And what a set after points from the Cowboys. They were physical, they shifted the ball and charged down the field 60 metres. So whatever Todd Payton said at half-time, the players are responding.
Josh Allier, you saw, just come back into the game, and Manly get a penalty.
You spun to the front.
One of those ones inside the 40, a set restart last year, but we're all in support of the tweak to the rules. Manly get full advantage from that. Walker, the player, off for Manly. Walker's off. Walker's off. Manly 40 metres out from the Cowboys line. Olakoatu. Almost a second challenge there from Dearden. He was trying to get rid of him. It's a pow, hit and spin. 20 from the line. Let's see if they can go try for try to start the second half for it. Held onto by Granville and Drinkwater in the front line. Croker crawling his way through the defence there. That is the fourth. Left with Foran, and then offending Cherry Evans. So that takes him out of play, and then Foran finds himself at dummy half. You're 7 and 6 taken out of the play. So Croker is the man who has to bomb. It's not too bad. It's caught by Manly. It's better than not too bad. Tuipulotu has done it again. Is that the third, the fourth, or the fifth choice kicker who just put up the bomb?
Don't worry about your two gun halves in and around the ruck. Croker, a former half, deputising in dummy half, and has done a great job since moving to Manly. Gets into his familiar position and on fit tackle, just puts it up. Gives his winger a chance. Christian Tuipulotu goes up. Does he keep that right hand on it? Up against Taulangi.
It's smothered with that shot. Little mental note for the New South Wales coach there. Competition for the ball. And then the put down, Looks okay. Standing by.
We're all waiting.
Yes.
Try
is confirmed. There you go. I don't know. Everyone, it was silence, wasn't it? Manly wasn't like, oh.
Everyone was looking up the scoreboard, waiting for something to happen. But you got to admire what Manly did in that set. Cowboys have had the run. They got the penalty, went down the other end. And as you said, Croker just fell into position on fit tackle and put up to this young man, who since coming into the side has scored a double here tonight and has really found a home on that right wing.
Well, the backstory is it was 2018. I think you'll find just about every NRL club was chasing him. He appeared at a camp down in Queenstown, deep down in the South Island of New Zealand, and it was the Roosters who got his signature. But everyone knew about his talents. That was the beginning of 2018. He'd been in the Warriors system, graduate of St Paul's College at Auckland. Now he's made a home for himself at Manly. Every kick important in a big game, and Garrick not happy with that. That's a bad miss. 14-12, 2-point margin. Manly have scored 3 tries to 2.
And let's just have a look at the athleticism here. The ball goes up, and when a set goes sideline to sideline, you need to have the arsenal or the ability to go aerial and give your wingers the best chance. And the best thing about Croker's kick then, he put it where a spot where his winger could come uncontested, no blockers, and he used his skills up in the air.
Storm Broncos to follow this one. Tip, Cooper.
Has to be the Melbourne Storm. Their record against the Brisbane Broncos. Now, I know they're on a winning streak, but Melbourne love playing against the Brisbane Broncos.
That to come later on tonight here on Fox League. Manly, what a second half. A really enticing start. Well, look, we could be in for overtime in this game tonight, to be quite honest. Manly did lead by 10 early, and then it's been really close since then. Moyea taking that run. In fact, that try was Manly's first since the 26th minute. Davey does well. He's a former Cowboy, but it's an Emerald Cowboy, Andrew Davey. Emerald Cowboy Junior playing for Manly against the North Queensland Cowboys. Harper to halfway. Now Allier. Last play 5 metres inside the Cowboys half. It's Cherry Evans kicking long and high. Taulangi can't get back to the in goal. Then slips. And Manly have him trapped 4 metres away from the line.
Tackle 1.
Restart on the play, the ball. Manly have an ace up their sleeve. They haven't used Josh Schuster so far tonight. Cooper, when do you think he comes in?
I think both Davey and Olakalatu have been pretty good. They like to combine with Kieran Foran and Daly Cherry Evans on nice straight and direct runners. So I think he comes in the next 5 or 10 minutes just to add a point of difference for this left edge outside of Kieran Foran.
The Cowboys have Conley Lemuelu fresh. Tamalolo trying to lead from the front. That's another good low tackle from Kroger there, Schuster. Chalking up the K's on the bike. And this one on the last tackle. The kick fielded by Saab. Bringing it back from his 30. And that's a result for Manly to start the set with this run by Saab. 4 metres inside their own half. Again, the home crowd trying to be a factor. Harper on the run.
Tackle 2. Morgan, got to go.
Well, here we go.
Got to go, Morgan.
He's the man playing the ball, so...
Independent doctor has requested Morgan Harper to leave the field for a HIA.
Well, he's stunned
Tackle
by
2.
it, so Morgan Harper
Someone else
goes
can
off the
play it.
field. Was something that's happened in the last few minutes. And that may force the hand. It will choose to come on. No, Walker will be the player up. So into the game goes Walker. At the same time, Cowboys take advantage to get Neem off the field, and McLean is back into the game. And we're about to get Conley Lemuelu into the game fresh, the Cowboys. But in the meantime, they have to do a bit of defending. Croker on the run there. 25 from the line. Big Marty Tapau, the dummy half. Ooh, threw it hard and high to Cherry Evans. Olakoautu. Now taken towards the sideline, able to get to the ground. Last play, Manly. Cherry Evans, the kicker, goes low and hard looking for the goalpost padding. It bounced up big to Elliott, and Elliott's hit hard. It may have almost bounced up over the crossbar, that kick from Cherry Evans.
I thought they were going to shift out to the left-hand side because the left edge was deep. Cherry Evans kicked, and the physicality from Manly forwards now, ramming it up.
It did, it bounced over the crossbar. That's an incredible bounce. It was almost mully grubber, and then took this big kick off a crack in the pitch. Reared up. Ended up a good result for the Cowboys. 25 metres out from their own line, 4 tackles in this set. There's been a lot of this tonight where one of the other side has dominated a defensive set. Manly have done it in this one. Look at the gain, only 33 metres from the Cowboys. Kick has Garrick with it. Garrick is getting up close to 200 running metres for the night. And a try scorer. Blotto in from the wing for that carry. A long way to go in this one at 14-12. Walker with the ball. 10-6 it was at half-time. And a try apiece since then. Croker to Cherry Evans. Oh, Garrick, you felt that one. Holmes got up strongly. 15 inside the Cowboys half. Long looping pass out of dummy half. Foran has support. Oh, that's a save there from McLean. He got himself in the way. It's an offside play. But McLean with a bat down to stop Cherry Evans scoring right under the black dot.
It's knocked down.
There was a big looping pass from Croker.
Then off Daly's boot. Then Jordan knocks
Jake
it to the player
Travojevic,
offside.
delicate touch, realised the pressure was inside, tipped into Kieran Foran, and the big man who just come on the field, McLean, got his big right mitt in between a try for Manly.
And they have decided to take the tap, and Tapau with the ball. It was a give 2 to go 4 in front. They'll look for a little more reward than that. Croker, crash play close to the line. Olakoautu crunched in the tackle. Bit of weight in that. He's been pushed down a second time. Sutton says okay. Ball with Foran. Nice step. Ended up on his knees. I think he got clipped in the head there at the finish. Kieran Foran. Yeah, he's not well. Croker with Cherry Evans. Bobbing around. Croker again. Cowboys up in the Manly faces. Allier nowhere to go. 4th tackle. Not too much offered by Manly here. Trebojevic. Dummy and caught. That's 5, and it's passed very quickly from Manly. With it is Cherry Evans. Nice dab to the in goal. There's nowhere to go for Dearden. A real test to the Cowboys' defence. We've highlighted their second half stats. Well, they've been put to the test here.
Yeah, great management there from the Origin captain. There's no doubt Manly have changed their expansive style. That set, they were through the middle, short passes, as the Cowboys change another short side kick.
They got the range perfect again, and they got the ball back. Couple of short dropouts. They've gone no more than probably 10.5 metres tonight. Absolutely perfect. And the result both times. Just another string to the bow of the most improved side in the NRL. Confidence to do that. And here's Holmes over the 40. It's a great contrast, isn't it? They're running the ball there into Manly's half. They would have been defending back-to-back sets. Come from Townsend. Saab is the man underneath it. And there's a chase. There's a textbook set from North Queensland. From short dropout to now tackling their opponents on the second, 20 metres out from the Manly line. Scoop up there by Walker. Now Croker. A good run forward. Foran thinks he's the front rower there. Just threw himself at the defence. Cherry Evans. And with it is Garrick. Into the Cowboys half, and again we get in that set for set mode. Cherry Evans. It's such a tense night here. The third place Cowboys against the ninth place Manly. Elliott offload. So Cowboys have possession. And they start the run up the field. The VB hard-earned index tonight. It's certainly keenly sought. The contributions by many tonight. Taumalolo is the man, in fact, who heads the list. He's had 14 hit-ups tonight and 20 tackles.
Independent doctor.
Oh, boy.
HIA on Kieran Foran.
Kieran Foran now goes for the HIA for the one down here. Well, Manly's entitled to say, well, hang on a sec, you didn't even rule a penalty. You've got me in the head. You're saying I've got to go from the field. Taumalolo, top of the VB hard-earned index. That was the one where Foran slow to his feet. Didn't stay down.
Independent doctors force Hasler's hand as Schuster comes in. He'll slip into 5'8" on this left edge.
He's got the head, hasn't he, from Granville. So Kieran Foran off. Boy, there's some drama in this one. Just inside the Cowboys half. Townsend to kick high. This one for Garrick. He won't use Saab. All the Cowboys chasers are there. Marty Tapau has gone off for Manly. So his involvement, 6 hit-ups and 53 metres and 18 tackles for Tapau.
One-on-one steal.
There's a one-on-one steal, another turning point in the game. Gee, that's a way to have an entry into the game. Lemuelu comes up with a ball steal there. 25 metres out from the Manly line. Time for the Cowboys to build up some pressure, maybe get a repeat set of their own. So Noah Brown playing that one, 15 out from the line. Townsend shaped to go inside, did it on the outside. Another offload. The Cowboys drink water. Manly scramble. Close to the line, 4 tackles down, trying the barge overplay. Ain't gonna work this time. Lemuelu playing the ball. The kick from Dearden. It's shallow, it's off the fingertips again, and maybe play on. Oh, Sutton said knock on. Wow, Nenai around the high ball. He's got the golden touch normally.
And Dearden went to his main man in Nanai. If that kick had been on the try line, I think Nanai might come down with it. He shanked it off the right side, didn't give Nanai the best chance. But this guy, for a guy who plays long minutes, really physical, geez, he's got some athleticism when the ball's in the air.
Bringing some live pictures from Amy Park shortly. The build-up to Melbourne and Brisbane playing tonight from Amy Park here on Fox League. Got some team news there we'll be able to pass on as well. The Seagulls, it's Croker kicking from inside the 40 with serious distance. He needs it to go right. He's done it. It's a humongous kick from Lachlan Croker. As good a 40-20 as you'll see.
Normally we see this from Cherry Evans, but Croker from dummy half. He just set up a try for Tui Piloto, and inside his own 40, rifles the ball down within metres of the try line.
59-metre kick from Croker. The Seagulls have the advantage now in this set. Jake Trebojevic, good defence off the goal line there. Nanai rushed up. Here is Croker, he's the man of the moment. Cherry Evans, Olakoatu. I haven't seen a run where he's come from the back fence tonight. A lot of this sort of stuff, getting it flat-footed. Dearden hangs on again. A flop, says the referee. Jerry Evans for Sipley. Sipley offloads. Alloyer does the same. Garrix with the ball for Manly. Not able to find a hole. Townsend gets him to ground. Fourth tackle. Manly down a playmaker with 4 and off the field. Davey! Oh, he's about a metre short of the line. Last tackle. Walker. Cherry Evans, the grubber again. He's missed the post. He's found the man. He has found the man, let me tell you. Lachlan Croker is having an absolutely amazing period of play. Bomb for try, 40-20, now scores a try.
When the game is on the line, normally it's 4 and Cherry Evans that stands up. It has been the number 9, Lachlan Croker, with a try assist, a 40-20, and now a try to boot. He's blown this game wide open in the last 10 minutes, and it was Cherry Evans. Geez, he does this well. Shapes like he's going to kick it long, bends the ball in and around the post, and the hesitation there from the Cowboys players allowed Croker to steal that ball and jam it down for his first try tonight.
Well, they've blown away the second half try stats. Manly getting 2. No side's been able to do that for some time against the Cowboys, and Garrick is kicking for an 8-point lead. 4 tries to 2. Look at the numbers, the Supercoach numbers. Lachlan Croker, a try assist, a 40-20. The defensive work has 28 next to his name. Only Jake Trebojevic has made more tackles for Manly with 32. Still a long way to go. You know the fitness of the Cowboys. 16 and a half minutes. But Manly with a bit of breathing space. What a start to Friday night on Fox League. We promised you a big double. Well, the first course is fantastic. The contest has been great. Test for the Cowboys to keep the run going. So Broncos and Melbourne, Harry Grant, Brandon Smith, both set to start. For Melbourne tonight against the Broncos. They're both in the starting 13. We can confirm that. That's coming straight after this one. From Amy Park, let's go to Lara Pitt with some HIA news.
Yeah, Manly doing this under all sorts of pressure. They've had 2 players in the HIA. I can tell you Morgan Harper has passed his. He's about to come back into the fold. Of course, Kieran Foran's still being assessed.
Okay. That's the latest news from Lara Pitt on the sideline here. Been a busy night on the injury front. Harper fresh as a daisy, ready to go. Here's Jake Trebojevic. Schuster with it. Into the game in the championship minutes, and a quick play the ball. Nice touch. Walker even better. Really good run for 15 metres. Garrick, Cherry Evans. There's Olakoatu. Trampling, oh, great offload. Around the corner. Tremendous skill. Croker, Cherry Evans. Kick looking for Tui Pilotu, who's already got 2 tries tonight. He got a clean catch on that one. Over offload for Kohler. He's got it in field. Beware the second kick. Croker's put it through. He's chasing. Oh, the post got in the way. They've still forced a line drop out. This Croker, have they scored in fact? Lachlan Croker. Can you get the 3-2 and 1 Delhi in point?
Just look at the grounding here, Lachlan Croker.
This is amazing.
Beware the second kick. We're going to check the Croker try, but Schuster had an opportunity to pick this ball up with not too much traffic around him. But he dropped the lolly. He claims he didn't touch it. And we'll have to see contact here from Schuster and then Croker.
Leading up to, just having a look if there's a knock on for Manly.
Schuster, oh, well, maybe he did miss it. Maybe he did miss it. Ooh. Oh. So Noah Brown's the player getting back there for the Cowboys.
Possible knock on from Josh Schuster.
There's a lot of players in the frame here, Cooper.
There's no knock on
no
playing on
touch.
at this point.
No
You can see
knock
there's a
on.
ground
It's
if
a
you look on
live
Croker.
ball, folks.
Yep. Nice.
Whose hand is it? If it's Croker's, he just got elevated to immortal status by Manly. Where's the Lachlan Croker stand going to be put up? Give him something. Give him the toilet block or the hot dog stand. Based on his last 10
Lachlan
minutes,
Croker grounds the ball.
he
in goal.
scored
Yeah.
again. This is the most extraordinary, 6 or 7 minutes from an unfashionable player I think I've ever seen.
I know Brett Stewart is part of the coaching staff at Manly, but in the last 10 or 15 minutes, there might be a new Prince of Brookvale. Lachlan Croker has absolutely turned this game on its head with a couple of huge plays. Scoring tries, setting them up 40-20, and just watch his effort here. He gets in behind the ball, he puts the kick in, Schuster goes straight over the top of it, and Croker, just the determination, the want, the desire to be involved, has changed this game dramatically.
He's just picked up 135 Supercoach points in the last 15 minutes. Oh, that is quite a great... He's the Andrew Redmayne of rugby league tonight, Lachlan Croker. He is not a headline grabber by any stretch. He rarely misses a game. Yeah, he's solid. That's what he's known for. He's solid. You know what you're going to get from him. But here you've got some amazing plays.
And he's transitioned to the number 9 jersey too, because he was a half. He's moved around, jumped around the NRL, and when a couple of injuries went down at Manly, everyone thought, who's going to fill the 9 spot? And Lachlan Croker has taken his time to adapt the position, but he's got the physicality, the toughness defensively, and now he's starting to add a little bit of craft. His combination around the ruck with the forwards and Cherry Evans, particularly Dylan Walker when he comes on that 13 roll, and then the icing on the top, the ability to score and set up tries as well.
26-12, short kick-off, short dropouts have worked. What about... Oh, Saab, was he not? Cowboys have got another result from a short restart. By the way, Croker, all 20 games in 2020, 26 games last year, and now every game this year. That's how reliable he's been. But tonight he's produced potentially match-winning plays times 4. 26-12. 14 to go. I'm not about to write off the Cowboys of 2022. I've written off the Cowboys of 2021, but that's a distant memory. They're a chance this season. Robson, Townsend. Ooh, pressure on Drinkwater. Kohler's got his man. Kohler rolling him towards the touchline. Talangi for Dearden. A bomb of their own. Saab has called it out. Saab flies over the top and misses. It's a knock-on against Manly. He almost speared himself into the ground there.
And I think it was Croker that came back to the drop zone, gets in the road of his teammate Saab. No, it's not. Jeremiah Nanai gets in the road and the big man just goes down, hits the deck hard.
Well, 13 to go. Score here, get it 26-18. Enough to keep the palms of the Manly fans a little sweaty.
As Chad Townsend gets the ball, this is set up for Drinkwater. Silky speed and skills out the back. Look for him to come down this right edge and test out Manly and Schuster.
Wait for the call, Lachlan.
So from the scrum and dummy and run. They dummied to Drinkwater 3 metres out from the line. Granville to Setterfield to Noah Brown. Crunched at the finish there by Sipley. Can't get the quick play the ball. Townsend cut out ball. There was some risk involved. Saab comes up with a tackle. Intercept would have been game over. Played by Hiku. He's hobbling. Granville. Dummy to the inside man. Dearden, left side, looks slick. Townsend dumped it off. Holmes headed back infield. Nowhere to go when he tried to straighten. 4 tackles down, 12.5 minutes to go. And McLean, Townsend out on the fingertips. Drinkwater's kick was blocked. Play on, Elliott kicked it. Townsend, I assume, was onside. Play on, Cowboys with it. And then for Dearden. But they have the original block, no restart of the tackle count, and then lost. Well, you almost got to throw in a challenge if you thought you had something at all your way there. 12 to go and 14 down.
Morgan Harper and Jason Saab have had question marks around their game defensively at different stages, but tonight they have been outstanding. Aggressive, passive, knowing when to come up, knowing when to go back, and have really caused Drinkwater in this right edge of the Cowboys all sorts of issues.
The defeat of South last night at the hands of the Dragons. Manly, if they can go on with it from here, squeak into the eights on the heels of South Sydney, but certainly the Manly form reads better than South's. Manly looking for 3 in a row here. All teams with the bye next weekend. So Seagulls have it. Hoping to take another set closer to victory here. They're on their own 30-metre line. Now there is some breaking news from Phil Rothfield of the Telegraph. Jack Whiten has tested positive to COVID, is the news we're being told. Jack Whiten has tested positive to COVID and is out of Origin number 2 as Cherry Evans kicks downfield. Ryan Pappenhausen with COVID, Jack Whiten now with COVID. A kick is perfect from Manly. Maroon and white wave coming through on Drinkwater, who somehow, oh, that's an incredible escape back there. Houdini's been dead a long time, but he's channeled him there to get back to the field of play. What about that news? We'll just leave the play for a moment. Whiten out of Origin.
New South Wales' best player, all sorts of questions around his selection in the left centre spot. Had an outstanding game in game 1.
You Queenslanders, you've given Latrell COVID, you've given Pappenhausen COVID, now you've given the COVID
Something in the water.
to White. What are you doing? Incredible.
The Drinkwater, the escape back from there. He let the ball bounce, wanted the easy out. But how he got in the field of play.
Keeps the Cowboys in the game. They are still a hope. 10 to go, 26 to 12. And Brisbane and Melbourne not too far away from Amy Park. Repeating that news, Whiten out of Origin. Positive COVID test. 35 metres from the line. Whiten out of the Raiders too for their game on Sunday, and that's been put down. Oh, Manly, they're a set closer to victory. A set closer. Cowboys' completion rate had been good tonight. 81% before that error. Second half, they completed 9 of 11 sets. Manly have completed 12 of 14. We haven't had a single set restart in the second half, which is a little unusual. Manly with Croker. Oh boy, hasn't he got a story to tell tonight. Here he goes again. Why not kick?
Good kick.
Oh, Croker drives it, finds the grass, finds open space. Takes time for Drinkwater to get across there. They keep it alive for Dearden. Crowd thought that had question mark on it. Now there is 8.5 to go at 26 to 12. Elliott's tackled by Saab. Just the one try in the second half to the Cowboys and 3 to Manly. They'd conceded only 16 points from their last 9 games in second halves, the Cowboys. They've conceded 16 here tonight. Foreigners ready to come back for Manly. The news gets better for the home team. Townsend skirting across field. Links up with Hiku, who just submits on play 4. Foreign itching to get back on. Slow play the ball from Hiku. That's from an earlier blow, the injury there. Townsend. Dearden can't find space. Manly cut off his options there.
And again. 5
tackles up. It is the kick from Townsend. Can they find their man? They find their man. He's quite incredible. Nanai is the specialist. It is just amazing.
Okay,
they're going to check it.
We're on last
Have a
tackle.
listen.
Have no try. Looking at that, Reece Robson is offside.
Ooh,
and
okay.
the ball doesn't travel 10 once it's regathered.
Cowboys left side have players offside on the left, including Reece Robson.
Okay, so we've identified Robson offside. How far does Nanai run then once he gets the ball?
Clean possession is taken from the Cowboys.
We're going to need the little lawn bowls tape measure.
Between the run and the pass, he's travelled 10 metres, playing on at this
there you
point.
go.
Give him a green light.
That's pretty amazing ruling from a distance. You can measure carpet from that
And
distance.
grounds the ball in goal. We have a decision.
There you go, Cowboys try, they're in it. Robson has the try, the game is far from over, let me tell you.
Valentine. I'll go time off, just wait.
26-16 for the Cowboys fans here. There's a few of them. They have reason to cheer. And now it will be 26-18 with 7 minutes to go.
And it was the man Nanai again. The seas just part and things happen around this kid. His development in the last 12 months under Todd Payton has been outstanding. The ball goes up. Townsend knows he's got his man in the 12 jersey, and everyone just gets out of the road, misreads the drop zone. But Nanai, eyes for the ball only, gets the ball, and Robson, who works tirelessly every game, pushes up in support and gets the try. The Cowboys have 7 minutes to score a couple.
It's been a good one. 44 points scored as well, and still 7 minutes to go. And then to Amy Park we go here on Fox League on a Friday night. Melbourne v Brisbane. Kevy Walters has the Broncos riding high. Can they claim a massive scalp and keep that run going? Harry Grant, Brandon Smith, both in the starting side for Melbourne, confirmed. Confirmed, Jack Whiten has COVID. What a night, Ruben Cotter, injured, pre-game, hamstring, origin. You can't set your heart on a side, can you? Fittler and Slater, the coaches. Nervous wrecks watching this round of football. So 29 away from their own line. If they can score, what a finish we'll have. Hiku, I'm sure he's not right. He's tackled 10 short of halfway. Every time he hobbles to his feet. Nanai with a ball, there's a flick to Hiku, who takes on Harper. He takes on the sideline, he kept it alive. Nanai off Elliott. Centerfield, Taumalolo. Now Dearden. Manly keep a straight line. On the run, Holmes offloads the Cowboys. Sprinting, Taulagi. Oh, that is a great try. Lemuelu scores it.
What's the time?
I told you, the Cowboys have 2022 are light years away to the previous models.
And it started with a Jeremiah Nanai right edge back row flick pass to keep the ball alive. They zing it out to the left-hand side, and watch Valentine Holmes accelerates onto the ball, and Taulagi, ball in the right hand. Here's the voice of Lemuelu with a flick pass, and this will be 26-24 with 5 minutes to go.
What about the skills? Nanai over this side of the field, the grandstand side, and even this flick. You know, it's not quite Benji to Pat Richards, but it's still done at speed with defenders around him. And Lemuelu scores the try. It is confirmed. And Holmes bangs it over. 26 plays 24. We've waxed lyrical about the fitness of the Cowboys this season. Now they get down to the last 5.5.
Strap yourself in. That last set that the Cowboys produced to score that try, they should do that exactly again. Kickoff comes, shift the ball over to the right-hand side with Nanai, see if he can create something with Peter Hiku, and then get the ball over to the left as Todd Payton is whipping his team home.
Yeah.
And they are coming home strong.
Barely touched the grass with a put down. Lemuelu is one of the signings for the Dolphins next year. They've pitched Lemuelu and Tom Gilbert from the Cowboys, a couple of good signings. 5.5 to go. All right. Nanai has put it down, and the Manly fans are up like they're booting home Nature Strip at Ascot. Up they went with a flourish of the whip. Advantage Manly.
Poor Jeremiah Nanai, he's been good tonight. The ball in the air, he's come up with everything when attacking the goal line. There was a miss hit from Cherry Evans, and look at the Manly crowd in the background.
Yes. Oh, what a
Mums and
game.
dads, boys and girls, go up in unison because one of the most dangerous players on the field just dropped the ball cold.
What a great sport we follow. For tension. What a ride this is. Cherry Evans crunched by the defence. Advantage Cowboys. Holmes is away. Can he make it all the way home? I'll tell you what he can. Valentine Holmes gets there for the Cowboys. Nature Strip has been beaten in a protest. The Cowboys have gone 90 metres to score. Crunching defence. What a side they are. Never say die. And it's still not over, folks. There's 4.5 to go.
What just happened? We're going to check a replay here. How does the ball come out from Cherry Evans? It's pressure from Drinkwater. And Valentine Holmes gets in the clear, outguns Foran. Saab has a last-ditch effort, but the power too big that close to the line. And have a look at the celebrations of the Cowboys, as this will determine what happens here. That's play on. Good tackle and pressure there from Drinkwater. And the play unfolds. The Cowboys coaches box go up. Manly supporters in the background, hands on heads. As it's Foran, Holmes, then Saab comes in.
7 minutes to go. Manly lead by 14.
And he had a chance, Saab. He had a chance there.
3.5 minutes ago they led by 14, Cooper. They've scored in the 73rd minute,
Look at the
Robson.
Cowboys box.
They've scored in the 74th minute, Lemuelu. They've scored in the 76th minute, Valentine Holmes. What's about the Cowboys? Manly fans are stunned. They went up with an NI drop ball from the kickoff. This is an amazing match, and now Holmes to put his side in front by 4 and stand by for a short kickoff. Clock will stop. There is time. The way the Cowboys are scoring tries, there's time for 3. Holmes misses. 28-26.
Dylan Walker comes back on the field. Got Schuster, Foran, Cherry Evans. So all the attacking guns are out there now. And the Cowboys will know this kick's going to Saab. Saab needs to find a way to get the ball back to his team. Otherwise, the Cowboys have stolen this match.
Alrighty, here it is. He doesn't go the switcheroo and go long. He got an error from Nenai, 10 out from the line last time. You just want the ball down there. Do you need it back straight away? They do go the short one. Here comes Saab. Saab runs up. Oh, he's knocked it forward. The Cowboys have got the ball. Then it's reefed away one-on-one. Then they get the ball back. Yeah, that's the way we saw it. Mr. Sutton all over it. Elliott takes the run for the Cowboys. 28-26. 3 minutes 20 to go. Melbourne v Brisbane to follow. Let's have a triple header on a Friday night if it's this good. Let's play past midnight. Run here by Hess. Up to halfway through the set. Taumalolo, big meters there. Puts them in position for an attacking kick. 4 tackles down. The lad to it. Robson weaving. Quick play the ball. In fact, Drinkwater it was. Right side. Nanai footwork. Chip over the top. What can he do? Regathers. Hiku with the ball. Thought I was going to have to say beware the second kick, but Manly's got it back.
And they turn the ball over in the best possible position, the Cowboys. This is going to take one hell of an effort for Manly to get out of their own end and score a try in the next 2.5 minutes. They need to shift the ball.
Wall-to-wall rugby league, no breaks between games. We'll be going straight off to Amy Park as Tapel is hit hard. Manly outside their 10. Has someone got a 2-point field goal in them? Cherry Evans with a ball. It would have to be Daly, surely. But at the moment, they're a long way from being inside the Cowboys' half. Wouldn't that bring the house down? Wouldn't that test the foundations of the Bob Fulton stand if they kick a 2-point field goal? Kohler can't find a way through. 4th tackle outside the 30. This needs to be a big carry. Schuster with it. Pass without looking. put down by Foreign. The Cowboys are celebrating with just under 2 minutes to go. The Schuster no-looker.
It's worked a lot of times in his early career, but that no-look pass put the ball behind Foreign, and the Cowboys, through Chad Townsend, will manage this minute and a half. But he would love his time over again, Schuster.
7 to go from 14 points down. What about the Cowboys this year? What a side they are to watch. So straight to Amy Park from here, with the Cowboys closing in on win number 11 for the season. A night where they have conceded second half points, but they've just been able to score more. They've found a way. Winning has become a habit for them. They can play out time just about here. Straightforward set. Don't even have to kick at the end of it and say, Manly, see what you've got. Robson, they've slowed it right down. Drinkwater offloading. One more try would finish it. Taumalolo to play it. Last tackle. Slowly to his feet. Robson back. And little show outside to Hiku. Tackled in the corner. It's all you have to do. No risk involved there. No 7 tackle set. No walk back to the 20.
Hold, go, no tackles.
So Manly with the ball and just seconds on the clock. What can they conjure up? They're pushing players right. The ball is slowed down there. They go short side. Cherry Evans to Saab. He's cut down by Elliott. Now it's one last play. Hess is all over it. Penalty is blown. This will get them up the field. Oh boy.
Time off.
Well, you get, and he's sin-binned as well. So he's sin-binned on full time. The 2-point field goal, can they get the touchline finder far enough? It's a narrow channel. Cherry Evans has gone way over the mark. He's got it the distance.
Here we go.
All right then. You get one shot, Daly, with your right foot to put a 2-point field goal to take us to extra time. Harper will take the tap. Back it goes. Cherry Evans the strike. It's going to go wide. It misses to the right. And the Cowboys win another one with an incredible, if not stupendous, comeback. Manly, 26-12, with 7 to go, have been run down by a team that we can now say are the mighty Cowboys. What a game. What a way to start Friday night on Fox League. Cowboys 28, the Sea Eagles 26.